Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video and gameplay. Today I have a little bit different of a video that I want to showcase. As you can see here, the top 3 decks, I got number 1, number 2, number 3. And really this whole video is going to be called Dream Team. We've got a Dream Team, and as you can imagine, there is some synergy with dreaming. So let's go ahead and go into this deck here. Deck number 1. I'm creating 3 decks and it is going to be around Trevor Snoozebottom. The idea of this unit just really intrigues me. And so I created 3 different deck types around this card, which has been super fun. And you guys can decide which one you like the best and which one has the most potential. So deck number 1. So the concept around this deck is kind of a rummage discard sort of deck. So we have a lot of discard cards, and the main reason we're doing that is because the only champion that we're running is Vi. Vi, in case you don't know, gains an attack stat every time you play a card, and so having a lot of cheap cards in hand with the availability to play them at burst speed is very efficient in helping her level up. We get her to a high attack damage. We have a lot of these burst speed spells like Mushroom Clouds with Clump Wumps and with Chump Wump, and then just our discard fodder cards that allow us to cycle through our deck, get the cards that we need, get Vi leveled up, super powerful attack stat. And then you'll notice that Trevor Snoozebottom, his supported ally, it creates an attacking Mumble Sprite with your supported ally's stats. So the Mumble Sprite is both elusive and ephemeral and will copy the stats exactly of the unit that you are supporting. Vi is a 10-5 unit upon leveling up. She can be a 10-5 or 10-4 before leveling up. That's half the Nexus damage in one hit with an elusive little Mumble Sprite there. Also, we can pull, non-threatening units into Vi so that she survives and can potentially attack again. Now, on top of that, we're running Sumpworks map, three of Sumpworks map, and 2 Fey Guides. Both of these cards are granting elusive to our units. We can put this on Vi or on other cards just to get a little more chip damage, but we can put it on Vi. All of a sudden, she's doing a one-hit kill on the enemy Nexus pretty easily. We get Trevor Snoozebottom, Vi, Sumpworks map, pretty easy. And yeah, before that, we're just trying to stall out the game long enough to get Vi and Trevor Snoozebottom out. So we've got a lot of sort of jump blockers and things like Still Tempest, and we are also running 2 Concussive Palms. So that's basically the gist of this deck. Win with Vi. Alright, let's go to number 2 here. Number 2, again, Trevor Snoozebottom. This is a Targon Ionia deck, and we are using Zed as our main win condition in this deck, along with gems. Kind of think this of a Lee Sin deck at the moment, where we have a lot of, buffing cards and spells in our deck that are going to help get Zed to be super powerful. We are not running Zenith Blade. Zenith Blade is a little bit too slow for my liking, a little bit too interactable. But yeah, we're running a whole bunch of gems. We're even running a 1-off of Shards of the Mountain and 2 of Blessing of Targon, and we're just basically buffing Zed to the point where he is going to be able to do a 1-hit kill on the Nexus as well. We have Ghost for him just to protect him, and we can put Ghost on Trevor Snoozebottom as well so that he can get multiple hits. Or I guess not multiple hits, but multiple supports onto a unit for turns. We got 2 denies in this deck, and I don't think I included any notifies. I did not. But yeah, we're just trying to stall out till we can get Zed out. So we've got a full set of Eye of the Dragon. We've got plenty of spells to use to get those Dragonlings out every round. And we got a ton of buffing spells so that we can get Zed to hit the Nexus. Alright, so Zed, when he attacks, you summon an attacking living shadow with his same stats, which is cool because it sort of mimics what Trevor Snoozebottom's doing. He's creating a Mumble Sprite with your supported ally stats, so very similar. But once Zed levels up, his Living Shadow then takes on the attributes of whatever attributes he has. So if we put Ghost on him, that shadow is going to be elusive as well. So we're almost guaranteed to get a 1-hit kill on the enemy Nexus because all of these units are going to be elusive, and we can put Twin Disciplines on them before we attack. We can do Pale Cascade, and we've got kind of a Bastion backup here in case they've got removal for him. This is a pretty fun deck. Yeah, super fun. I really enjoyed playing this one. probably the most out of all three of them, but this next one's actually really fun too. So let's go ahead and look at the last one here. Don't want to delete it. That would be sad. Alright. This last one with Trevor Snoozebottom, we're running Garen as a champion, but basically just because he's a big body, our main win condition is coming from none other than the Swole Squirrel. And because we are running Demacia with him, we want him to be able to strike as often as possible. We have a lot of combat tricks and barriers just for our Swole Squirrel, so he's guaranteed to double his power every single turn we have him out. That's basically what we want to do. We want him to survive, and we want him to be able to get a super huge attack stat. And then we put this Trevor Snoozebottom on him, and like, what can the enemy do? And actually, there's quite a bit the enemy can do right now. There's, you know, vengeances. We can't really counter that with this sort of deck combination here. We have one Unyielding Spirit just for the end of the game. If they kind of tap under amount of mana to be able to do anything, we can put Unyielding Spirit. That won't stop Obliterates, but this goes a long way in helping him survive. A lot of people are not running Ionia at the moment, so the chance of having, you know, someone have a deny is fairly low at the moment. But yeah. Anyway, we're running a 3 off of Genevieve Elmhart. This is also buffing up our other unit. She's also a very good secondary unit to use with Trevor Snoozebottom. And we are running 3 of Ghost. It was basically between her or the Moose. Her Moose, whatever that is, the Great Horn Companion. Because Ghost can work really well together with that and with Trevor Snoozebottom. I decided to go for Genevieve just because she's got Challenger, she's got Scout, and she buffs our other units as well, which can go a long way with the Swole Squirrel and Garen for that matter. So that's basically the idea of this deck, is get the Swole Squirrel out, buff him up to obscene levels of power, and then win with Trevor Snoozebottom, or possibly even Ghost if he's got an attack stat that's high enough. Alright, so that's about it. Yeah, go ahead, like I said, tell me which one is your favorite, which deck you like. I really enjoyed building this around Trevor Snoozebottom. Haven't seen a lot of decks built around him yet, so I decided to get the jump on it and start making, so super fun. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Alright, we are going again, so it could be a mana ramp deck with Trundle. They could even have the like Tusk Raiders or something as a, I think it's an 8-drop for Behold. I guess we'll see what happens here. I'm gonna get rid of everything but the Zonite Urkin, hope to get some discard, and I don't. It's unfortunate. Twin Disciplines though. Alright, we're not gonna do anything. I would like to have some earlier aggression here. There we go. Okay.
Anything else?
We won't be bothered by Avalanche quite yet. Okay, that's fine. We'll attack here. Clear out a Spiderling. Alright, got mana advantage at least. Go ahead and play our clump of wimps here. It's a kind of bad Avalanche if he ends up having it.
Welcome to the tipsy hour.
Now I can tell I'm just not going to have enough aggression here. Let's go ahead and play Trevor Snoozebottom. He's thinking about it. There's our Vi.
How about another round?
Vi stands for vicious.
We have Trundle. Icequake. Avalanche. Okay. Guess he needs 2 avalanches. I'm okay with this. Alright. We are going to start off with a Chump Wump.
Trouble coming at ya. Pay dirt. I'll just get quizzified.
Yeah, we're retaining 4 mana for a deny here. I could kind of see him using something annoying. So, alright. It's kind of interesting that he chooses to. This reeks. Alright. I think we pass here. So he's running Frostbites in his deck. Not only Abyss, he sacrifices so much tempo doing that.
Oh, that's a harvest right there.
Trust too. It's funny. Yeah, he could have like harsh winds. We pulled the wording stones in because we don't want to kill our unit here. We're gonna deny this. And we got it. Okay. There's our Trevor Snoozebottom elusive ability to win the game.
Knockout.
Alright, we are going against what looks like a mana ramp deck, I would guess. Very, very powerful champions here. War Mother's Call is probably going to be a thing. I'm going to look for my Zed really aggressively. There we go. Okay, Ghost 2 and Trevor Snoozebottom, which is awesome. So this is kind of our setup here. Definitely going to end here. We do need to be a little bit wary of Avalanche. So we'll probably just go with Trevor Snoozebottom first. Oh, we do have Deny though. Okay. We're pretty safe playing our Zed here. Yeah, we can end around. Let's see, we do want to stay Avalanche wary. So we've got the Deny back up if he's got Icequake in hand. This will be very detrimental for him if he uses Icequake. We wanted him to. And he didn't get Allegiance, so that's pretty good. What do we do here? We're just going to attack like this. I'm going to retain mana because I've got a feeling he may still have Avalanche.
Exercise caution.
Hush, but I mean, that's the reason why we're doing this. Could have a second Hush, I guess. Alright, yep, we got Deny still, which is awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to deny that. That's very interesting. He's probably it's probably the Howling Abyss is what he's running, but he's not going to be able to play that for a couple of rounds still. So I think I'm okay with this. Yeah, we're gonna do second Trevor Snoozebottom here.
For review. That's what I would rethink. She said.
One too many. But yeah, we're keeping mana for deny here. He's probably gonna play Howling Abyss. I mean, it's pretty standard. And we're gonna pass. See what champion he gets here. Pretty good spot to block really anything that he could do. Oh, we got a backup Zed too. Awesome. Alright. Garen. Interesting. We're going to pass. I don't think he can really do anything to us, right? I don't really care about that. Let's go ahead and Bastion. Just get as much value out of this as possible. Got deny still. We're just gonna open attack. Alright, and he surrendered, so yeah, I don't really see that actually doing anything there. The Howling Abyss. I know what he was doing, I guess. He's wanting to mana ramp into the Howling Abyss. But yeah, our aggression was just a little bit too much there, and I think he kind of lost the game once he played Garen. If he'd had Icequake maybe earlier in the game even. But we were holding on to deny. He didn't know that though. But yeah, Howling Abyss, I don't think in that sort of deck it's going to be very good. Alright, we are going against a deep deck. Early on we probably match up okay with this. Let's see if this guy's got the Slaughter Docs. Is pretty common nowadays, although I don't really like it all too much. We're going to keep Sharp Sight and Swole Squirrel here. Hope to get some earlier cards. We don't. Alright, there's our Fleet Feather Tracker, which you can use. See if he's got his Drug Dredgers. And he does. Pretty typical. For me especially. Alright, Sharp Sight. If he attacks here, I don't think we're going to block it. And just let it go. Alright. We got Prismatic Barrier now. I just don't think that it's worth trading into this guy though. So I'm gonna pass here. I had a second unit I could put in there. There's a Slaughter Docs. Alright. I think we still pass here. Okay, now we get Trevor Snoozebottom. At least then we can play our Swole Squirrel. It's going to be kind of our main win condition here. Vengeance is going to be an issue. We don't really have a way to stop that though, unfortunately. Just have to make sure that we are being very careful with how we use our mana. Oof. That actually hurts a lot. We're going to play Swole Squirrel. And we are going to use Prismatic Barrier. Why wouldn't I? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it, Michael. Do it. Do it, Michael. Alright. Turn 5. We do have some ways to work around here, which is nice. Ooh, I think I'm gonna actually start with my Bright Steel Protector here. It's a better move. I'm not going to get lethal anyway with Trevor Snoozebottom, and I can start ramping up a little bit here. And it's going to be a huge hit on the Nexus because I got Challenger. He's got to play a card. There it is. Alright, we're going to retain our barrier, which is great. And so long as he doesn't vengeance us, we're in a pretty good spot here. This is becoming very threatening though. Very threatening. And yeah, I'm going to pass here. Alright, he's still under vengeance range too, which is great. Alright, Trevor Snoozebottom is coming out. I might even just let him attack here. I can block with my Bright Steel Protector. And yeah, he's kind of in an awkward spot because it's going to double my unit's attack if he attacks. So yeah, we are forced to kind of end the round here, unfortunately. There goes an atrocity. Alright, I think we just open attack here, don't we? Or do we? We're at 14. So he's gonna heal 3, right? So I need to be above 17. He's got vengeance and I just die anyway, right? Yeah, we'll see if he's got a Vengeance here. We do have a backup riposte if he's got something like Atrocity. Vengeance, though, we can't block. Oh, I forgot about the Thorny Toad. A lot of healing. Do we just let this go? I think we still have to threaten, don't we? Still doesn't work against Vengeance. But any other damaging spell that he has is going to beat him. There we go. Got him. Basically a one-hit kill there. Pretty good. Yeah, I mean, if you'd had Vengeance, then of course we were going to lose there. Because we were basically all in at that point. Deny, we were running 1 Deny in the deck, so that could have, I guess, countered it, but yeah, it was even 20 damage, so he couldn't even like lifesteal above it, right? So even if he'd had like a Grasp or something, or a Vile Feast, I was going to be able to power through it. So yeah, basically a one-hit kill there.